Hey there, my scare-goers! It's time for night 12 of this devilishly decadent Fear Fest. And for tonight's Devil's Night, I've prepared something special. A way for you to make your Halloween more memorable than any other. If you survive, that is. So, get ready to earn your price of admission with a little story that I like to call Hell's Haunt.
It's almost time for Halloween. Time to get into all the season has to offer, including haunts. Do you like to go to haunts? I do. What about extreme haunts? Ones where actors can touch you and manipulate you, rendering you with a feeling of helplessness? If you answered yes, would you be up for something a little more extreme? A haunt more intense than you've ever experienced? If so, have I got the place for you. Did you know that hell puts on a haunt every year? Yep, that's right. The hell. I know. How would this even work? And if there was such a thing, how would one attend? I mean, no one wants to die to experience the haunted house of a lifetime. Well, what if I told you that you didn't have to die? What if I told you there's another way to get there? Well, two, in fact. But as I explain the first, the second will become apparent. So, first, there is a set of rules that must be followed. Firstly, this is a ritual that must be performed within 3 days of Halloween, either before or after, when the barrier between dimensions is thin. Second, you will need to prepare 3 offerings, one of blood, one of youth, and one of sacrifice. Your blood offering may be of any living person that you deem fit to serve as a means to an end. You cannot use your own blood for this, as it must be fresh, and it will take more than what your body will allow while keeping you alive. Maybe coax a friend or an acquaintance to wherever you are performing this ritual, so that you may obtain what you need on the spot, without much of a fuss. But this part is left up to your own devices. Next is the offering of youth. Again, this cannot be your youth if you intend of remaining among the living. However, youth is not required to come from a human being. The sacrifice of a small animal or pet will suffice just fine. But once more, to each their own. Lastly, the offering of sacrifice. This offering must come from you, and is typically rendered via the amputation of a finger or a toe. The size and weight is not of importance here, only how important it is to you. You must sacrifice something you use consistently and will undoubtedly miss. Once you're ready, find your secluded location where you will not be disturbed. Light a single white candle and offer up your sacrifices. No incantation of special gesture is needed. The time of day does not matter, only that you are within that 7-day span encircling Halloween. If you have performed this correctly, you will be greeted by 3 shadowy figures made of darkness itself that seem to appear from out of nowhere. These are the ones that watch the gates and oversee admission. Present each with a single coin. The monetary value isn't important, nor the metal that each is made from. If they take your payment, they will envelop you and themselves in a thick cloud of black smoke that smells very much like sulfur. Once this cloud is dissipated, you should be standing in a large field filled with stalks of dead corn. The sky above will be black, and in place of stars, will be dancing red embers. The only structure to be seen will be a temple-like house, ominous and foreboding, standing erect right in front of you. Enter and try to survive. The demons inside will torment you, frighten you, and do their very best to send you into total despair. And trust me, they are very good at their jobs. You must abide by the 3 rules of the haunt. You cannot make any deals. No selling your soul or trying to get one to show you an exit through any means of bribery, etc. No deals whatsoever. Rule number 2. You cannot interfere. Whatever their intentions are, they cannot truly harm you. Any attempt to assault a demon or interfere with their intended actions will constitute the breaking of this rule. Remember, do not stand in hell's way. And lastly, do not ever mention God in this place. If you do, you will not fail the trials this haunt has set out for you. Instead, the demons will simply end your mortal existence and keep your soul for themselves. Do not let this happen. If you can endure 3 hours of the most terrifying and intense haunt that you will ever experience, they will let you go. If you don't, however, or if you break any of these rules before your time is up, hell will claim your soul and add you to the haunt as one of its annual attractions and centerpieces of the macabre within. However, if you do happen to survive, obtaining the memories of an experience you will never forget, you will have an opportunity to choose the next attendant to the haunt. Now, you can choose anyone you desire. Someone who knows the rules, someone who is willing, or someone who is entirely naive to your motives and anything else that will happen to them. Just keep in mind, the demons are there to run and monitor the attraction, not explain the rules. So choose your victim wisely. The choice is up to you. And if you decide to attend this year, maybe I'll see you there. Happy haunting, everyone.
Well, now that you know how to get there, seems I can finally go home and back to what I'm good at. What exactly is that, you ask? You'll just have to tune in tomorrow for the Halloween special to see for yourselves. So until then, stay devilish and mind all that the demons ask of you. Okay, kid, deal's a deal.
That it is, Father.
Spook you tomorrow, my frightfully fantastic followers.
Social media can be very unpredictable, especially regarding horror content. If this content gets removed, all new content will be simultaneously presented on various websites provided in the description to this video. Make sure to follow me in other digital spaces so that you never miss out on the terror. Also, if you like this video, make sure to leave a comment and hit the like button. It helps the channel a lot. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy what's here, consider hitting that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you never miss an upload. Writing is a dream of mine, and it's all of you that make that dream come true.